across the burnside.
What I thought was really special about Chris, and what I think in general is one of the most important things you can do in life, I think, is make people laugh, make people happy. And Chris just had a great way of doing that.
He made people feel special. He'd always laugh at your jokes, whether they were stupid or not.
My favorite thing about him is when he would make a joke that he thought was funny. He had the greatest little laugh at himself laugh.
I don't know anybody who ever met him that could find a negative quality in him with a divining rod.
With tins of oysters up their sleeves, feast when you can, and dream when there's nothing to feast.
That voice, it was just so gentle, so completely devoid of malice or judgment or anything that would make you feel uncomfortable around a person.
He made you feel that what you were saying mattered to him.
He was very accepting of people and had a way of making them feel special, even if they hadn't known him for a very long time, or even if they had known him for a long time.
I mean, when he laughed and when he smiled, you knew he meant it. And he laughed and he smiled a lot.
God bless all my old friends. And God bless me too, why pretend?
I think he wasn't afraid to be himself, you know. If he was upset about something, he was going to let you know. And on the flip side again, you know, he'd laugh just as easily as he'd curse, so...
Even when he corrected people, like when you did something wrong or you did something he didn't like, he did it in such a gentle way. You know, he would never show somebody up or hurt somebody's feelings.
You felt safe around Chris because whatever you said, whoever you were or whatever you did, you just knew that Chris was not going to use it against you. He just wasn't in life to, like, find fault in people.
And raise your cup. We were here once, me and my friends, but we destroyed all of the evidence and vanished into the night. At least we got that one right.
He accentuated the positive and eliminated the negative in what any given person said to him.
He had a real deft touch around people's feelings. That's the sign of a big heart, you know, somebody with a good heart.
Feast when you can. Feast when you can. Feast when you can. Feast when you can. God bless the guy.
You know, I was taken aback when we did go to the funeral just to see how many people came out for him.
The pictures that I saw made me realize that Chris had this really full, you know, beautiful life. It wasn't perfect. I think we all know that no life is perfect, but, you know, he had a lot of dimension to his life that I would like to have.
They sometimes say that somebody married up. He married up, but in his case, it's a little closer to a tie as being the quality of person he was.
You know, a lot of guys struggle through life. They don't like this, they don't like that. Chris seemed happy with his life. People can live a long time and not really live, and I think he lived well.
God bless all vampires every night. Feast when you can. Feast when you can. Feast when you can.